Alldazed started to build the brand since 2012. Gawin Fuji, as the designer and co-founder of the brand, has been making designs since 2012 until they officially released their first drop in 2015 during an Alicat race by the project, the Back to School project. It all started out with their love for street and making shirts way back in college. Most of their friends, skateboarders, BMX riders, artists, and performers. They got inspired to start a brand that represents their taste, their love for street and making shirts way back in college. Most of their friends are skateboarders, BMX riders, artists, and performers. They got inspired to start a brand that represents their taste. It's like a garage project between Tech Ong and college friends Gawin Fuji and Bam Centeno. Nothing serious at first, but they just kids back then. They came up with a plan and they wanted to express their creativity by starting a streetwear brand. There is a lot of motivation when it comes to starting a brand, especially in music. It was really from punk and hip-hop genres. When it comes to design inspiration, Japanese brands and 90s skateboarding bands hits them hard. Alldazed just really means all day. They're just doing what they like all day, being the best of what they can do, practicing a positive mental attitude as possible as they can be, and hopefully extending these values to their community. One of the collection that they will never forget is during their anniversary and year-ender events. These events, they get to see their audience since they don't have a physical store. The support from their friends and followers is overwhelming. Usually, they work and collaborate with different artists during these special releases, especially friends as photographers and models. For the tops, they commonly use premium cotton for their tees. They also use nylon and knits for the bottom, specifically for the shorts. They're currently in process of experimenting with other materials that they can use for upcoming collection releases. Guys, we're actually back with the review. And masaya to dahil, of course, we receive a couple of products from brands and we are happy about it. And syempre, yung review naman natin is more honest, of course, for our consumers. And ang feature natin ngayon, of course, is Alldazed. Alldazed, yo. Alldazed. Yan. So, narinig nyo naman kung ano ang motivations and the story behind Alldazed and the reason why they created, well, a meaningful clothing line. So, syempre, nagsimula tayo sa pinadala nila. Of course, after all that good narrative, after the story, we need to go to the actual product. So, the actual product, once you receive something, you'll receive something like this. This is a packaging nila. So, it says thank you. And of course, their logo na may ibon. Tsaka smiley face, which is actually great. Kasi, para sa Kltrd, we're doing crow. So, parang ganyan siya. So, we received, luckily we received 2. Siguro, this is actually one of their collections. And we're gonna judge the products that they brought us here para i-review. So, first and foremost natin, of course, is the shirts. Lagi naman ganyan. It's always about the shirts. So, syempre, unahin na natin tong isa. This is size small. Okay. Yan ang itsura niya, guys. So, based from their description, this is a CVC cotton. CVC cotton siya na 220 GSM. But with the looks of it, medyo cotton nga siya at double stitch po ang kanyang neckline. So, this is the Alldazed shirt. This is, I think, is a dog. Pero I just have a few insights about the print. But high likely, mas minimalist pala ang lapagan ni Alldazed, no? So, since na they are inspired with the skate and BMX community, and tatlo silang founder dito, this is what they have for their product. So, this is kind of a good design. I'm just not a fan of the print texture, but this looks fine, no? And this is a small size, no? Kung kukumpara nyo sa akin, syempre sobrang liit nito. We go to the next. Okay, so this is regarding the collar. Parang ano rin siya, nasa 1 inch na naman din ang neckline. And this is a medium. Yung medyo diamond, mas maganda yung tela nito compared dun sa black for me. I mean, with the siguro sa touch, medyo mas ano siya, mas mukhang mas yung texture niya mas makapal yung pakiramdam. Pero based of course from their description is CVC. CVC siya, and this is the Alldazed, may pakinang-kinang, which is actually great. And a little detail here. Okay, medyo makulit yun, no? Para siyang... Well, sorry. Well, for this, meron sila laging hang tags, no? Na pinapakita where they at. Alldazed is registered. And this is size medium. Gusto ko yung pagka-mint green nito, no? Ito yung para mga Tiffany. This can be good for SB Dunks na Tiffany kung afford mo, no? Pero kung hindi, magputi ka na lang. And this can be good sa black pants, maybe? Or whatever. Actually, hindi naman ako fashionista, so I'm not really sure about what I'm saying, so bear with me. But regarding the texture of this cloth compared to this, the other one, mas mukhang makapal to. Yung texture niya lang. So, I think it's about the dyeing. I'm not sure, guys. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Pwede naman yun, di ba? Lahat naman tayo nagkakamali. Huwag kayong perfecto. But, this is one of their style. Maganda ang print. Ito maganda print nito, ha. In terms of 3-color siya na parang Tiffany. It's actually good. So, let's jump on the other one. At ang usong-uso ngayon na cream, no? I love the combinations of greens na ginawa nila dito. This is the Alldazed naman na logo play. And yung beige or cream na kulay niya, actually kasing ganda niya yung tela nito. Alam mong 220 GSM, double stitch siya, and this is size medium, no? Yun ang ano nila. Pero with this, I like the color combination. I like how it goes sa back as well. Ito yung medyo mas makapal yung print nila, pero I think this is breathable naman. Hindi siya yung parang, alam mo yung pag nainitan ka ng araw sa likod, men, or kaya pinagpawisan ka tamang didikit. Hindi siya ganun, no? Well, just based from my experience, of course, running a brand for almost 7 years, medyo familiar na ako sa mga ganyang bagay, no? Yung mga mainit sa likod, yung medyo makapal masyado yung print, tumidikit na sa likod mo kung pinagpawisan ka. So, in this case, in our case, hindi ganun. Gusto ko din yung combination nila when it comes to colors and how it can blend with the cream. Yun yung nagpaganda dun, guys. So, with this, is how it looks like. Just to give you a preview. And malinis po, no? Malinis ang print ni Alldazed. Surprisingly, that's good. Kasi madalas, alam nyo na, di ba, pag mga ganyan, minsan nagkakaroon ng parang himulmul na ewan. But for them, clean ang likod, no? Yan. Of course, for Alldazed, kung ano yung nakalagay sa kanila, meron din sila isa pang small. Yan, parang Black Panther yung dating nito. And kung ano yung design nila dito, yan, no? Siyempre, pakita ko lang sa inyo. Ito rin yung design nila here, na hawak ng isang panther. I'm not sure if this is a panther. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just reviewing products, okay? Alright, so ito naman, CBC cotton din to. 220 GSM. But of course, there's a huge difference pag iba na kasi siguro yung kulay. So I just want to clarify those things. Ito yung mga pag nilaban mo mas matagal pag CBC cotton. I understand that a lot of us wants heavy cotton, but CBC in our weather is more practical kasi it's breathable. And most of the brands right now resort to those fabrics kasi unang-una accessible siya. If you'll buy like 100% cotton, it will take you a while, no? Kailangan mo dun rolyo. Para sa mga nagsisimulang brand, ito siya. I think the print here is as great. I think mas great yung print nito kaysa dun sa black. I usually have a great point when it comes to prints. Laging ganyan, mahalaga sa akin yun. And mahalaga din na malaman ng customers yun, no? But for this, ito mas maganda yung print nito kaysa sa nauna kanina, and I love it. Simple. Kung gusto mo maging parang huwag masyadong nagsusumigaw na brand sa iyo, that's cool. This is the shirt for you. And ako, this is my personal favorite kasi it really reflects who they are in terms of colors. Ang daming kulay nito and super sulit. So, yan o. Wait lang ha. So, this is the Stay Gold Alldazed, parang pang ano, no? Motorsports, no? This is the Motorsports Edition. And most of my friends are actually into motorsports right now. Parang mga ano to what do you call this? Like, para siyang parang NASCAR yung dating niya. Pero ito yung mga bagong i-vintage nyo. As I can see here, there's a difference with the neckline, I guess. Let me just double check. Medyo ito mas manipis siya yung neckline niya. So, syempre, I'll be honest, no? This is how it should look like. Okay, so Meron din, bukod sa damit, no? Ito, isa to sa mga gusto ko sa mga delivery ni Alldazed. They also have an accessory, no? Accessory, yo. So, this one is a ring. Isa pa? Inalis pala ni Tan sa pagkakaano. Wait lang. Sige lang, wait lang.
Sige lang. Pero rolling ball na.
Oo, sige. Cut na lang natin. Alright. And take 2. Alright, so ang maganda sa kanila, no? Bukod sa damit, they also have a range of accessories. And one of the accessories that we received is actually a ring. Yan. Alright. So this is the ring. Actually, medyo malaki kasi ang aking mga fingers. Kaya kasya sa ganito ko. Yan. Pero this one can be a complementary ring from your other rings as well. Pero of course, what they sent to me yata, ang ganda na ito, may engraving pa eh. 53, number 53. So may engraving yung loob niya na nakalagay na Alldazed. So this one, of course, the prices will be posted. At the same time, habang binubuklat ko sila, there will be prices para mo na makikita nyo. Pero for me, overall, no, overall aesthetic of Alldazed, no, isa sa mga naisip ko din sa kanila, ito talaga maalala mo to, no, isa to yung isang bonnet nila. This is actually a good material, good din yung embroidery, as you can see. Packaging para pag binigay mo, di ba? Hindi rin nakakahiya. Ayan, may ganyan siyang packaging. Ito mo nalagay yung ring. And that's it. So this is good for presents for everyone who will have their birthday, gusto yung maligalo. This is one of the few gift item suggestions. So my overall evaluation about the products is Alldazed, based from their narrative and based from who they are and what influenced them as brand owners. Nakikita mo talaga agad, no? Magre-reflect siya agad sa mga designs, the way that they are presented, di ba? The way that they choose the product lines that they will present sa mga tao. So for everyone that is watching, you can always follow Alldazed. Sorry, with every purchase that you have, no, makaka-receive ka ng iba't ibang klaseng sticker, one sticker per item. Ito siya, Alldazed. So swertihan na lang, no? Actually, medyo yung mga sticker nila, actually napakaganda ng quality. Pwede ito pandikit na sa auto o kaya sa bike. This one will suit your bike as well. So sige, take to tayo sa overall evaluation. In terms of overall evaluation, madalas napapansin ko with the other brands right now, yung mga bago pa lang, they usually are trying to search for their content or yung communication nila in terms of their designs. But for this one, napaka-evident ni Alldazed in terms of their direction, their creative direction, and this can change over time. No, so the aesthetic that they have from the first time that I saw them and the aesthetic that they have right now, nag-iiba-iba talaga siya. Pero nandun pa rin yung backbone nung kanilang pinagmulan in terms of their influences and how they present their brand. So if you are a fan of skate or just wondering around what brand should I wear that will resonate with my behavior or with my beliefs, then you can go to Alldazed. Okay ba yon? Alright. Kung nagustuhan nyo ang video na yon, please subscribe to our channel. Siyempre, kung nakasubscribe ka na, ring that notification bell. Maraming salamat.